It's totally up to you.
Let's get some money.
Let's get some money, okay. The Hammer of Daedalus is good, but sometimes they leave you with options that you're like, oh, but I have the perfect build right now. Yeah, that's your equivalent of the bomb.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is they're technically plants, I guess, so I think they spawn back. Yeah, they do spawn back. So just watch out to not be in the
I remember you killing
vicinity.
these guys.
Yeah, these guys have a special thing.
They spawn souls.
I guess.
They're...
They spawn their inner
That's trap.
you know, being, basically. If you do not kill it fast enough in that form, then it'll go back to its fighting form, yeah.
Did I kill it?
You did, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you killed it. That was just a new one. Yeah. These guys are really annoying. They're flame wheels. There's big ones and there's small ones. The big ones are not too bad. The big ones are really bad if they're armored, because then they'll just run into you. And the good thing is you're using the shield, so you can actually block most of the shots, which is kind of nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but when you're not using that and you're doing close quarters stuff, it's not great.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, you might as well. How you liking this game so far, Brent?
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't see myself playing a whole lot of it, but like for what I have played, I do like it. It's like a rogue. It is.
It's a roguelike, yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do like them, but I don't play them very often.
Yeah.
I do want to play Returnal though.
Which one?
Returnal?
Returnal?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
That's a PS5 exclusive.
Ooh.
And it's a roguelike. Rogue, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get your... Gotta get your money. There you
I thought
go.
It dropped over there.
No. Yeah, my brother is really into roguelikes, and he was the one who kind of, like, introduced me to some good ones. He's the one who introduced me to this game, and then he was like, oh, just play for a bit. And, yeah, I was like... I don't know. I just really like this game. Like, it's really fun, and compared to a lot of other roguelikes that I've played, it definitely is one of the easier ones and most entertaining, I would find. Like, a lot of roguelikes, I find, get to a point where they just get so ridiculously hard that it's like, okay, you definitely can't beat this unless you do, like, 50 runs of it and you upgrade everything. And, like, sure, it could just be being bad at skill and stuff, but I don't know. This one was really easy to get into. I think the first time I beat it, it took 18 attempts to finally beat it for the first time. And then after that, it was like every 5th attempt I was beating it. And then once I got even more upgrades, it was like, okay, almost every single time now I'm beating it. So, yeah. You could do Perseus for speed stuff, or you could do the Daedalus Hammer for move attack switching
speed
and stuff.
I like the weapons I have.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, it's the Daedalus Hammer will potentially switch up your special or your attack, or it will yeah, or it'll do, like, certain other things. Like, I think it could increase range of certain attacks. It can increase, I think, what was the one at the beginning that you saw? Like, your special could attack up to 5 more people or something. Yeah, watch out. Those things are like suicide bomb thingies, so don't. They're like the grunts, the exploding grunts. Yeah, so if you see them, you probably either you either want to use your shield to attack them, like your shield throw to attack them from a distance, or you'll want to dispatch them with your laser
super
shot.
Defense against butterflies.
Yeah, against butterflies. God, this is just the most random enemy. It's just a ball of butterflies. Because butterflies apparently kill, I don't know, Zagreus, I guess. I don't know. You can go ham on these and you can keep, like, melee attacking them. Just watch out if you do that, because butterflies will come out while you're attacking, and then suddenly you're being dealt damage to you while you're doing close-up damage. So just be careful about that.
Alright, good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played this game so much now that I would like to say I know most of the, like, I know most of, like, the, you know, enemies that I could say, like, oh, this is good to use against them, or this isn't good to use against them.
Yeah.
I think your hardest boss fight is gonna be this boss.
Oh, okay.
Like the final boss. of this area. Okay, so that was it. That's the call right there. Your call turns you into an impervious blade rift that lasts for 1.2 seconds.
Oh.
That's if you use it. So I'm gonna move just that quickly. So I'm not gonna say what it is. Let's just say there's a certain object in your way. So when you get this, there's going to be a bar underneath your HP gauge.
Yeah.
That's going to be split.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's a yellow bar.
Yeah. So when it fills up,
4 bricks. Yeah.
it's 4 bricks. When it fills up all the way, you can use your greater call, which will max gauge bonus. Your blade rift will stay for 6.2 seconds instead of the 1.2 if you just use one of those little segments.
Ah.
Yeah. Honestly, blade rift is okay for Ares, like for the call. I haven't found much success with it. It's okay. The one at the bottom is pretty decent, though. Your Blade Rift effects deals damage in a wider area, so it's going to be a lot bigger. Plus, you already have a Blade Rift, which is your cast, right?
Yeah.
So, again, it's up to you. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents.
Because it's epic.
Yeah.
Because I'm
pretty
epic. Not legendary.
All right. Well, Aphrodite is a little upset with you now, so she's going to send some enemies to come and kill you. And you might have to watch out because she will, well, you'll see. You'll see what happens when her wrath becomes a thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So
I fall in love.
Well, you get weak done to you, so 30% less damage.
Yeah.
So you see the heart flying around? Yeah, don't get hit by that.
I did it.
Well,
I wanted it.
I wanted the love. It's been so long. Oh, watch out. Oh, it's going to get you.
Oh, they freaking break into pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, so the bigger orbs that they shoot at you, when they hit something, they will, they'll explode and burst out into other things.
I'm just dashing and everything.
You didn't kill them, though.
No, I'm just saying I did the thing that got me more damage.
Oh, yes. Now, the shield guy down there, or the blue crystal thing, he gives a shield to everyone else, so most of the time you'll have to kill him first.
Okay.
Yeah, but in that case, you were dealing damage to him anyway, so.
I took 180 damage.
That's fine. That's okay, but now you'll get something from her, so, I mean, well, not bad. Not bad. Her call seeks seeking projectile that inflicts charm, so I think that was that heart thing. Mm-hmm. You would get that, and then...
I could do extra damage to them?
Is that what I'm saying? If that is max gauge, it will do 2,500 damage.
Oh.
Yes, that is quite a lot. But the thing is that charm for a short time, victim fights for you with great... Oh, no, that's good. Never mind. What am I talking about? Yeah, so that means if you use it on an enemy, it'll fight for you for a while.
And then it dies.
And then I guess it dies.
Or
so
2,500 damage to it afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. And then there's the bonus life gain, chamber rewards, health goes up by 36%, or the bottom one, your weak effects have a longer duration. So right now, I think the only thing you have weak on is your shield throw. So, yeah, totally up to you, man. What are you feeling?
I want to try that one.
Nice.
Why not?
Cool. So now you've got your gauge in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
So after every encounter, it's going to reset back to 0, right? So you can't stack it up and try and save it throughout battles and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Blade Rift will do 4 more damage, and Heartbreak Flourish, which is your special, it's 112% more damage. Rather than the 80% more damage, but it depends if you use your shield a lot or not.
I press buttons, so I don't know if I do or not.
I would say in that case, I would probably either do the bottom one, Urge to Kill, or maybe your cast if you like using the Blade Rift.
I'll do this one.
Yeah, I feel like that one affects more.
Because I generally just press all the buttons anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a choice, Max Health or Daedalus Hammer.
So this gives me a chance of doing extra damage or switching out ability again?
Honestly, I would go for it at this point.
Yeah.
Just in case. Because for the most part, it will switch your ability... Not switch your abilities. You'll always have a choice, right? But sometimes they'll do extra little effects, right? Like like switching your Bull Rush into the Charge Shot, right? Like that is as an example of an upgrade you got from the Daedalus Hammer, right?
Yeah.
It might do something where it's like, oh, your attack now is, I don't know, does this or something. It's kind of random. I haven't really gotten down to exactly what it is, but usually it's changing the base of your attack into something.
Okay.
Yeah, or just upgrading it to a point where it's like, I think some of them are like, oh, you get longer range for things, or yeah. The only thing I could think of that would be really potentially beneficial to you right now if you get it is your charge shot. When you charge it up to a certain point, it'll flash for a second, and if you let go of it during that flash, it'll do bonus damage. But you don't have it right now. You'd have to wait until you get that ability from the Daedalus Hammer. So there's a lot to this game, man.
Yeah.
If you press the R trigger, you can use your Aphrodite thingamajiggy.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can see one guy's fighting for you right now. Oh, and then you smacked him in the face.
The guy that was fighting. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so he helps you. Yeah, so...
Then I hit him right away.
Yeah.
Like that.
There you go. Okay, Daedalus Hammer, let's do it. So, okay, first one I've never gotten. If you see the scroll beside it, that means I've never gotten this one before.
Oh,
which
yeah.
means it's part of a list, which means if we do pick it, then it'll go onto that list, and then I have a chance of getting bonus rewards by completing the list.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, after blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed. That's pretty freaking good. Or, Dread Flight, your special can strike up to 4 additional foes. Or, Pulverized Blow, your attack hits twice but does not do knockback.
We go with this one.
Nice. So yeah, anytime you're like that and you block some attacks, you're gonna get bonus damage and move speed. So
wait.
Yeah, there you go. See, you're seeing stuff, man. I think the only thing you don't have right now is a dash ability. Oh, nice. Okay. So there's a chance that certain rooms will be a fountain instead. And that's because I've upgraded it to a point where this potentially will happen. Yes. So yeah, you can choose whichever one you want.
Let's go that one.
Nice. Zesty. Zesty. Very zesty. And you healed yourself to full health.
Plus 10 health that I didn't need.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
All right, then.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
And I didn't even look at the other one.
The other one was
like,
money,
this
so. Yeah.
I accidentally got my food. I should have waited.
That's okay.
Come on.
You can do it. I believe in you. You're actually like really close to beating or to getting to the final boss of this area. And then after the final boss of this area, you've got what else do you have? You have to go through the maze, which might be really quick or it might take forever. And then at the end, you will have Hades to fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So really, it's not a long game. The Pact of Punishment, which is the rules that can make the game harder for you. There's a lot of like really difficult ones. One of them is it makes the game harder by putting a time limit on each area, and then each rank of the Pact of Punishment thing that you give up or that you increase it by reduces your time by 2 minutes. So if you put 1 level on it, it reduces your time from unlimited to 9 minutes. You have 9 minutes to clear an entire area. Right, so not this area, but like the entire world.
Oh,
right? You have 9 minutes to do that, and then it'll go down to 7, and then potentially 5. I think is like the final one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they still have to give you enough time to actually beat the level or beat the world. Yeah,
This is the only one that I don't notice ever.
you won't notice it because it just automatically does it. Like if you're ever next time you get hit and there's enemies around you, you'll notice just like a red little orb thing or whatever fly, or it'll be floating above the enemy and it'll drop down and then do that damage to them.
Okay.
So that's another reason why you might be killing things super quickly, is because you're doing all this damage to them without actually
doing damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Blade Rift.
Nice.
Let's see if I can get food first before I do any spending.
See, that's smart. Very smart. And no food. But there wasn't any food to get anyway, so that's, yeah. You could spend 25 gold to get 30 of that. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Palm of Power.
Power of the gods.
Upgrade your stuff. Oh, you have Drunken Dash. Never mind, you do have a dash. What am I talking about? I always forget you have Drunken Dash on.
Yeah.
Do you want to get the last one?
Might as well.
Nice. Oh, Poseidon. Yes. Oh, bro, you got a duo skill. Any boons you find are more potent. Minimum boon rarity is epic? Wow. So that means you're pretty much only going to find epic or higher boons. That's insane. That's really good. And that was a duo. I just don't know who it was a duo with. Sure. It was... Oh, actually, it might tell you. If you go... You were on it for like a second. It's the green one. If you go over... there you go. Bless... Oh, no, it doesn't. Darn.
Doesn't even say.
Looking at the picture though, I'm gonna assume it's Poseidon and Dionysus, because Poseidon's usually blue, Dionysus is purplish pink, right? So I think that's supposed to be the hangover, like, splution, right? So I'm gonna assume it's that.
Alright.
Cool. So that is an example of what a duo skill is. Brent, have fun.
Okay then.
You're not gonna have to fight the same versions of the characters that I had to fight, but
Yeah.
yeah, do you want any tips about this?
Kill the Minotaur first, because it's what you did.
Yeah, I find it's a lot easier to do that. The only problem is you are going to need to dodge Theseus's attacks. He has a ranged attack.
Okay.
So there's going to be a target that's on you
Yeah.
when he's about to throw his spear, and you've got to dodge. Yeah, so right there, see, he's aiming for you, and he shot you. Yeah, they're fast. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the only problem I find with this game, though, is if you don't put anything into speed, or like if you play a really slow, bulky character, it is like 90% harder. Because most of the characters end up being very fast characters, or fast like bosses and enemies. And so if you play slow, then most of the time you'll just be outmatched because, you know, everyone's doing damage to you right before... Wait, is he actually attacking Theseus? Wait, are they gonna start... I didn't think that worked on them. Usually, like, calls will work on bosses, but I didn't think, like, taking over an enemy would work on a boss. Okay. Yeah, he's going over there to fight him. Okay, sure. Why not? That's hilarious. That is awesome.
I didn't dodge fast enough.
No. But you're doing it, though. You're doing very well. You're, like, destroying the Minotaur. Yeah. The Bull of Minos. God, I love those button clicks. It's like the same thing as typing on a computer that has, like, really loud clicking noises. Yeah. Oh, it sounds like intense gaming is happening. All right, Brent. Theseus is not that bad. He's got 2 attacks mainly. He's got his little ranged attack there.
I'll Captain America him.
Yep. Although, watch out because he might Captain America you. Well, no, he won't. He won't throw a shield at you, but yeah. When he attacks like that, when he throws his spear at you, he will automatically turn around so that you can get some attacks in. The other thing you could do is you don't even really need to hide. You can just pull up your shield and block his spear throw. Yeah, and then do that. Yeah.
I damaged through his shield.
I think because your shot or whatever, I think does piercing damage. So I think you might actually be able to do. Wow, look at that, dude. Look at that. You're just the shield is really good. I find the gun and the shield are probably one of the easier, or 2 of the easier ones to do. Sword is good. It's okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to dodge a lot.
I just noticed that.
Yeah. I think he's using Artemis. Yeah. So.
Oops.
This one's actually one of the easier Olympians that he calls on because Artemis's attacks will only be in the center area. So if you keep him on the side, you don't even have to deal with it, which is kind of nice. You could probably use your god stuff potentially. Yeah, there you go. Boom! Look at that. Nice. Good stuff, dude.
That was interesting. Oh wait, there's the thing.
Yeah. Nice. Well, you know what? You're almost done this. You're doing very well. Now, there is a lot, like, I can show you after we're done this episode. I can show you all of the abilities that you have. Because remember way back when we played this game, it was a lot harder.
Yeah, like, I do remember that.
It was, like, we barely got past Megara, I believe, the first one. And even then, it was extremely difficult to do that. Once you beat the game once, or beat a boss once, it gets a lot easier to beat him the second time.
Oh, okay.
I just find that, yeah, just with the constant upgrades that you're doing, it's a lot easier to do this stuff.
I don't need that.
Okay, now, before you move on, this is the last time to change your keepsake if you'd like.
Oh.
So, I mean, you will be coming into areas, right? Very small, very close quarters areas that will have chests or pots that you could get health from. So it is beneficial to have that for sure.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be beneficial for Hades, but I mean, like, I feel like you already do enough damage.
Yeah.
That you could probably get away with just having what you have on right now, and it's fine. Yeah, you can increase your health total. It's... Yeah.
I'll just leave it as is.
All right, dude. Well,
yeah.
Yep. All right, all you got to do is move on.
All right.
All right, so
Does that mean you got the honey there, or you gave the honey to them?
So that is ambrosia.
Ambrosia?
Ambrosia. You use that. It's basically, think of it as honey, I guess, but think of it as like a way more potent honey. You don't give it to people. Instead, you trade it into the merchant person, and they will give you Titan blood for it.
Oh.
Titan blood is what you use to unlock... upgrade your weapons.
Yeah.
Right? So right now, if you press the back button, right? And then you go down to wherever the orange one in the center there. Or yeah, the aspect of Zagreus. So the reason it's a plus 15 to attack and dash strike damage is because I put so many Titan Bloods into it that it got it to that point, which is the max.
Oh.
Right? It was the same with the aspect of Lucifer, which I took for the railgun, right? I hadn't put max into that, I don't think, but that it does the same thing. And depending on what the weapon is and the aspect you want, it takes more or less Titan Blood to do it. So the aspect of Zagreus is the one that starts out, like everyone starts out with it, and it's only 1 to increase it to the next level, and you can increase it 5 times. So yeah, that one's the easiest one to do. But Brent, you get to pick whichever place you want to go. Obviously, the 2 ones with the skulls are going to be boss fights.
Yeah.
So you can choose to avoid the boss fights if you want to. You don't have to do them, provided that you find the Sack of Satyr before reaching that point. Like what happened on the last episode, I went through 4 of them before reaching it. Most of the time, like, I don't think you'll ever find it on the first time. Like the first try going through an area, you'll never find it.
Oh, okay.
But the second one, I usually find it, maybe even the third. Yeah. Those are the annoying enemies that shoot poison at you. So if you get poisoned, your screen will turn vaguely green.
And right bumper.
And then right bumper to run over to that and get the cure.
Okay.
For it, yes. That's very important because poison damage is on the same scale as like magma damage. It won't go to that scale where it is doing like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 20, whatever. But it will consistently do 1 damage per like half second or something. So it does go down quite fast, and it can be pretty brutal when you don't know where the cure is and you're looking around the area and then you're like, oh no, I'm gonna die because I don't know where this stuff is. Yeah.
If you're wondering my button presses, it's in a clockwise fashion. I press X, Y, B, A, X, Y, B, A, X, Y, B, A.
Nice. Okay, so this is going to be the ending of this, like, area portion. Whenever you get to, like, the big area here, that's going to be the ending portion of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's going to be blade saws that are coming down that is really good because they'll damage your enemies quite a bit. Not good for you if you get hit by them. Fun fact, if you have the deflect ability, you can actually deflect those blade saws back where they came from, and if there's an enemy that's up there, then they'll get damaged twice by it because they'll get damage from it running down, and then you hit it back at them and it does more damage. Yeah, and if you see the green areas on the floor, yeah, avoid those because those have a chance of just randomly spewing out poison. So that's not good. Yeah, so that area, you're poisoned. Oh my god, Brent, right there, center. Get to it. Oh yeah, okay, you did it. Okay, good. Yeah.
I was like dashing, panicking.
It's when the poison sets in.
That thing randomly. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll see it just started it started to glow, which means it was going to activate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Palm of Power. Get to choose which one you want.
Go Blade Rift.
Nice, dude.
I'm using that more consistently now.
Yeah, I really hope we find Artemis somewhere, or like find her. Get a boon from her, because if we do, we can get the homing rift, and it's dude, imagine having that giant spinning blade, but then it's actually focused on enemies. right?
Yeah.
And then I think it does more damage per second that it's on that enemy. So it's, yeah, I don't think we have a chance of getting Artemis. No, we don't even have a chance of getting Artemis. Darn. That sucks. I'd probably do money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll notice that Karen's shop at the bottom
Yeah.
has like 6 things instead of 5 things, or instead of 3 things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another reason to save up your money. There's only one real big purchase that you can make every time you get to that point.
Diamond?
And yeah, it's either a diamond or it'll be Titan Blood.
Oh.
Yeah, the diamond is 1,000 and Titan Blood is 1,200. So if you really want to get either of those, right, save up for it. The good thing is you do get a considerable amount of money from going through these chambers, which is kind of nice. Even if you, like, your goal for this is the money right now, but there's a lot of pots here that will have gold in them. And enemies will sometimes drop gold, so even if you're at 600 like you are, if you go through every single one, you'll probably end up getting the 1,200 that you need, or 1,000 if it's a diamond. Yeah. The rats are annoying. The rats are really annoying. They will spew out acid, and that will also poison you. Yeah.
You're right.
It sucks.
Drink
Not
the
fun.
cure every time I go past one.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the cure doesn't do anything unless you're
no.
poisoned. But I know, I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, please, give me the nectar of the sweet,
Give it.
beautiful, I don't know, what's it called again? Mandara?
Whoa.
Mandara, the plant thing?
Vengeance.
Oh, wait. You're selling. Do not sell. You're in the sell menu. Do not sell any of that. The red one, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you did not just press A everywhere.
I'm like 300 plus 340.
Hit the horn, or the little thing. There you go. You got money. About 15 bucks. Boom. Number 2, and you already did it, Brent.
Nice.
So we'll collect that. We'll get your money. Drink from that gross-looking fountain up there. Regain 100 health. Perfect. After you dash briefly, become sturdy and move 100% faster.
I'm sturdy. That's
Sturdy makes you, 30% less damage, I believe. You briefly become it though, so you're only sturdy for like
0.7 seconds.
Well, that's your sprint duration. So what happens? Okay, you dash for 0.7 seconds. You move 100% faster.
So twice as fast as normal.
Yes, yeah. So twice as fast as normal for 0.7 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's really good if you want to dash out of your way, but it can throw you off because you'll start speeding up really quickly and then slow down.
I want to be Sonic.
You could go Swift Flourish
With no
and
control.
your special is faster, which can be really good if you use your special a lot. Or your God Gauge charges up automatically, auto gain 1% every second, so 100 seconds and it'll be full. That's really good. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you don't use the God Gauge all that often.
Using it. I need to put that in my rotation.
I can, well, the thing is, though, to really get the max benefit of the God Gauge,
Full?
Wait till it's full.
And then you hold down?
And then you just have to press it.
After,
yeah, so once the 4 bars are fully filled up, you'll see it's totally on fire. You press it, Aphrodite will show up on the screen for a second, and then we'll do a bunch of damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So talk to Cerberus. Oh, okay. Well, cut him off then.
He does not talk.
No, but Cerberus is so cute, though.
Cerberus always reminds me of, it makes me think of Parasite Eve, when you fight the Cerberus enemy.
I've never played Parasite Eve.
It's in a police department the first time you go there.
Okay.
And was it the first? Maybe the third time you go there. I can't remember which one. But the kid is upstairs with the dog, and then the dog turns into a Cerberus.
Oh, no.
And then you have to fight it. And then at that point in time, I was shitty at the game because I was 13.
Yeah.
And I decided, I don't need any of the upgrades. And I never got past them.
Oh, no.
Until like a couple of years ago when I played it again, I'm like, oh, this is really easy.
Yeah, right? Oh, watch out. Oh. Okay, Brent. So he's going to be very fast, and he will disappear, and basically all the moves you saw him do against me, he will do against you, for sure. It depends how confident you are. You could go full-on aggro on him. I personally don't recommend it, but I think you've got a lot of, like, special skills that will reduce damage and do damage quickly to him. So, yeah. There you go, Aphrodite, boom! Wow, you just did 717 damage to him. The only reason it didn't do more damage is because after a certain point, he becomes invincible and summons enemies. So really what I would do is
Save it up
until he gets either to the second time he does that, or get him to the point where, or if you get it like really close after this, use it pretty quick. Your God gauge is almost full again. Jeez Louise, that goes up fast. Oh my god. Come on, man, you can do it. You're doing a really good job of like dodging his moves and then like killing these guys. So, okay, you kill the thing before it spawns again.
Whoops.
Oh, you used it on that.
I used the wrong one.
You did it on the wrong guy.
Yeah. I thought I killed him and then I just noticed it when I used it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that?
That is a skull. That's going to explode in 1 second. You'll notice that there's a little tiny timer above.
Get the fudge.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tiny little timer above those things, and then when the timer runs out...
On the bottom in the middle of the screen?
The number that's above them.
No, the thing below me right now.
That's a fishing spot.
Oh.
That has nothing to do with the battle.
I was curious.
Yeah. After you beat him, you can go there and fish. He's doing a lot of damage to you, so I maybe... Oh, you only did a little bit because he was at the point. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna fill up again pretty quickly, so...
Ugh.
You gotta... yeah. I would say, like, play it safe, but...
I don't know how to play it safe. I've just been playing it.
Okay, play it safe as in kill the other enemy first, like the wizard dude, or like those things before trying to kill him. Because he'll do 40 damage to you. Like, right off the bat, he will do 40 damage to you. So, I find it's easier to kill all the enemies first.
Okay, I just hit the shock. Is this shockwave killing me?
Yes, the shockwave. Okay, so the skulls, right? They have a timer above them. When the timer goes down, they explode and create a shockwave.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when the shockwave hits you, it deals 20 damage to you.
Okay, so you can
Okay,
dodge.
so use your greater call right now. Your okay, wait. Oh, it blocked it. He shot out a thing and blocked it. Come on, man. Come on, you can do this. Think of this as Dark Souls. You really have to pay attention to the attacks at this point. And, yeah.
I'm just looking at one thing and like, oh, dodge when I think something's coming.
Yeah. Oh!
Fucking
yeah.
dodges.
Okay, you're on your last life right now.
It's okay.
Okay, don't use your greater call because you're going to kill him. It says use it, don't use it. Because, yeah, you've... Oh, okay, he's... There you go. Okay.
He's dead?
No. You know.
I mean, like, he walked into my poison.
Oh, yeah, well, he's yeah.
Now use it?
Now, yeah, now use it. Use it, yeah.
Aphrodite.
Oh, dude, you did like a quarter of the damage. That's good. A good way to tell when he's going to do a big attack is you'll see a swirl, like a circle, go around him, like that, and then he's going to dash at you.
I did not notice that cue.
That is the big cue that is going to do big damage to you, yeah. That's also another thing. Hide behind. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it,
I didn't mean to do that, but I did it.
That's okay. And remember, you do have a shield.
Yeah, I just started using it.
Yeah. And remember, you do get bonuses when you use your shield. Like attack damage and other stuff like that. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that, actually. I didn't know you could block that with a shield. That's pretty good. Oh, block it. But then also you're going to need to dodge.
You can block those shockwaves too.
No, you can't block the shockwaves. You got damaged by it.
I did?
Yeah, you got damaged by the shockwave. Greater call. Oh,
you dick. And I killed myself.
You killed yourself. Oh,
I thought this was an enemy.
No. Oh, Brent, you did so good though. You did very well. We got it to basically the same point, I think.
Yeah.
I only did. You did more damage to him than I did.
And then I made a stupid mistake to attack an inanimate object that killed me.
Yeah. The thing about Hades is, like, you can go aggro on him, but he will fight back, and he will do lots of damage to you. He's very quick. Cool. So, Brent, final thoughts? How was that?
It was pretty good. I was surprised on how fun it was, actually.
It makes you want to play it a little more and get some revenge on Hades, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's really fun. I would recommend this game to anyone in general who likes either roguelikes or likes a really good story, because everything we've been doing so far has not really been story related, right? This account is past the main story.
Yeah.
Because I've played it so many times that we're just main story, they don't really talk about it anymore. There is some bonus stuff that you can do, but in general, like, even after beating the game and the amazing story, I would say, is done, there's still a lot of replayability to it, which is really cool on roguelike, because I feel like after you beat a roguelike, it's like, oh man, like, okay, we're done. But this one, it's like, oh, go back and beat it like 10 times, and then you'll be done the main story. And then go beat it like 20 more times, and then you can unlock like a bunch more stuff.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And if you want us to play more Hades, let us know. Maybe we'll beat it next time, potentially. But I think if I do another playthrough of this, I probably won't put on that many extreme measures. I don't want to fight Hades when he's spawning bosses. So you saw the enemies he was spawning for you, right? They were a lot smaller and a lot
more manageable, but I was doing okay damage.
You were doing decent damage, yeah. So, and it goes to show you had pretty much like a perfect run up until Hades. Yeah, because Hades he's a powerhouse, right? And then, the green urns that pop up, right? That if you hit them, they explode into like
hands show up.
Yeah, those hands show up and they do 30 damage to you. Yeah, but I think the big thing that got you on that though was the shockwaves from the skulls.